Hi, I'm Amanda Beard, 7-time medalist. I get my Aquasphere gear at swimoutlet.com, the web's most popular swim shop. Check them out today.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Thursday, January 5th, 2011. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In the Phoenix Monitor today, we'll talk to Michael Lawson. He's the head swim coach at the New Jersey Institute of Technology. The team has had an eventful past couple of years, to say the least. Same kind of goes for Coach Lawson's career. He's only 24, and he's already dealt with the kind of turbulence that coaches hope they never have to encounter. Michael Lawson joins us to talk about it right now. He's in the Phoenix Monitor from Newark, New Jersey. Coach, welcome to the Morning Swim Show. How are you?
Good. How are you, Peter?
Good, thank you. So this all goes back to a couple years ago when the school was pretty much ready to cut the swim team, correct?
Correct. The school was going to women, and we kind of organized the team. At that point, I was an assistant coach, and many of the team members actually came together and went to the administration, and we were able to save the men's team. Unfortunately, we weren't able to save the women. In the past 2 years, we've been able to bring back the team with a little funding from the school and a lot of funding from our alumni and also our swimmers. And they're very committed to continuing the program, and that's where we are right now.
Now, did I see this right, that your men's team actually has a few women on it?
That is true. One of the things that we found out is that we can have women on our men's team if we do not sponsor a women's team. So we were able to pick up a few extra bodies to make compliance. That 11-member team is always important. And we were able to go out there, and the women were able to swim with us, and they are an integral part of what we do here at NJIT.
Do they actually compete like in the same events, or do they swim against women in different meets?
Well, that's one of the things that we have to grapple with, is that our women do face men in a lot of our meets. At championships, however, they do get to go against women. At invitationals that we go to, they do get to face women as well. But they're up for it. You know, they signed up for it, and they were fully wanting to participate in the team and be part of the Division I experience.
Well, talk about a unique situation there.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely stand apart from our competitors. But the one thing that sets us apart is that the athletes are really motivated to compete at the Division I level and have that experience underneath their belt.
Now, you were a grad assistant, you were an assistant coach. Now, I mean, you can say you're a head coach at a Division I swimming program. Again, one that has certainly not had the ideal past couple years, but what phenomenal experience for you at such a young age.
Yeah, it's been a learning experience, to say the least. It's one of those things that as you go, you make some mistakes, but we make good on what we're doing here, and a great coaching staff that supports me. And they're also a bit younger than I am. They're both a year younger than I am, so we have a very young coaching staff. But we're able to really bring a different connection to the athletes. I think that's what puts us apart. We understand what they go through. I mean, I went through NJIT. I was an undergrad and a grad here, so I understand what the swimmers are going through when they have to grapple and balance academics and athletics. And at NJIT, where we're highly academically focused, it's one of those things that on a daily basis we have to deal with.
Where is the stability of the program right now going forward?
Right now, the school is very behind us. They've actually increased funding this year, and hopefully will increase next year. Our scholarships, I'm actively recruiting. And I have a lot of people from the New Jersey region. I find that New Jersey has a very strong swimming community, and we're one of the only public Division I schools in the state. So it really sets us apart from a lot of other schools.
So swimming is pretty popular there in New Jersey, right?
It is. I mean, we do our best to compete with all the other states, but there's really a talent here that I think that we can tap into.
Some of the funding limitations. You said how many scholarships do you get to work with?
We actually only get to deal with one scholarship right now.
So how can you say, I mean, you're really actively recruiting? I mean, we all hope it increases for you and for the program, but I mean, that really puts you in a tough spot.
It does, but one of the things that we look into is that I'm recruiting students that are highly academic, and that really makes it a little easier because there's a lot of academic money that NJIT can give out. If their SAT scores and their SAT scores and their GPAs are high enough, it makes it much easier to actually get them a lot of academic money, especially in the engineering, science, and technology fields where most of the jobs are right now.
So how many total kids on the team?
We have 17 right now, and hopefully we're going to grow that and be able to compete at a higher level next season.
Well, what a fascinating situation you guys have there, and I hope that it continues to grow in good ways for you, Coach.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you having me on.
All right, that's Michael Lawson joining us in the Phoenix Monitor from the New Jersey Institute of Technology. And that is it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.